Hey guys, Noor here once again, and we are back today with some more MapleStory. Today's plan, we are actually going to do the story mode of Hotel Arcus. I'm actually excited to do this one. I want to see what we're gonna get. We're gonna get a new sacred symbol, Arcus. Okay, because one was not enough. We have this one, which is gonna take us a while to get to level 20, and then we've got another one now. We're not gonna waste any time. We're gonna do the lore story right away. I'm gonna try and read a little bit. I want to know a little bit more of what's happening now, because the post Black Mage event, I don't know. All right, over there, a Cygnus soldier after them. Okay, looks like a chase is happening. We've got the Cygnus leaders. Okay, got ourselves a chase. Did they go right or left? Eckhart says left. Okay, Nineheart, are you okay? Go on without me. Nineheart's always going to be sitting and chilling, doing nothing. This is outside my skill set. Alright, fair enough. An unidentified trespasser in the heart of a rave. Curious. Okay, someone's actually taking over Cygnus world. Oh, what the heck is that? Possum? Uh-oh. Did we lose him? Nineheart, are you alright? Well, it seems like you two were talking about something. You told me some of the answers we seek out about the ancient gods. And we found amidst the desert of Grandis. In the desert? This is giving me Pathfinder. Is it Pathfinder vibes? You'd better hurry. Wait a minute. Kosim is actually looking pretty decent. Alright. Let's see what this hotel is gonna look like. A few days later, somewhere in the deserts of Grandis. I'm excited for new mobs, a new area to train, new area for all the dailies and all that. I was tired of doing the 3000 dailies with the same monsters, and that's what led us here. I have no notion of what exactly we are intended to discover here. I like this vibe. Should we have a look around? Okay. I like the chill music. You want to go to Serna Eastern City Gate? No. The rusted sign. Let's have a chat with the sign. There's some kind of a sign here. Looks like something's written here in tiny letters. Arcus Hotel. This lead may not seem very promising as yet, but we have a responsibility to investigate. Nineheart, wasn't one of your knights supposed to accompany us? Where are they? Oh, yes. She should have already arrived. We have a Cygnus soldier, okay. It seems this is the place. Okay, robots. So this means it's still active. This place looks empty. Is there anyone here? The captain is here. I'm Captain Arklon. The captain is treating his guests to his special drink. What is this foul-colored liquid? Is this poison? Who's this? You're late. Oh, it's the Mercedes or the Cygnus Archer. There's a little sand at the bottom of the pot, but it has a nice deep fruit aroma. Ooh. Captain Argon will now treat his guests to some fried eggs. Got a cookbot. Egg preparation protocol engaged. What's all this ruckus? Did you break another dish? Rusty. Is Rusty the owner? Commencing egg flipping subroutine. Who are you and why is there egg on your face? Did they throw egg on Chegesu's face? Let's have a chat with Rusty here. Excuse me, could you direct us to the proprietor of this hotel? Captain Argon is not the hotel proprietor, he's the captain. Not you, dummy. I'm the hotel manager. I'm also the mechanic. My name's Rusty. You're the manager? You don't look like you're from around here. What brings you folks here? We've come here seeking traces of an ancient god. Ancient god, you say? What's that? I've lived here for a long time, so I have no idea what's in fashion these days. You know, like how your friend was wearing that egg on her head a moment ago? This is a dead end. We should head back. I'll contact the nearest alliance base about getting a ride. There's a sandstorm coming. Are you sure that's a good idea? Of course there's a sandstorm. For now we should rest. It's been a long journey. Rusty, please give us 4 rooms. Did you hear that? It sounded like an explosion. Are there marauders attacking? Well, can we take a look at how beautiful Chegesu looks like? Well, we just got out of a huge war and our nations are teetering on the edge of bankruptcy. I promise I'll ask our monoclot friend to repay you later. Like you said, there's nothing of an interest in this desert. Well, except someone who owes a debt and someone who means to collect. You'll get better at it the more you peel. Just holding life like this. How can you sit there so compliantly peeling potatoes? Jagus you, this is such a waste of our time. Huh? Let's make a run for it. It's our chance. While Russ is distracted. A nameless gunslinger who wanders the lonely wastes. Their solitary companion. A prickly cactus. The names. Bond. James Bond. So Serna Angler is some sort of an outlaw? Serna Angler from the Alliance report? Who are you and why is your cape so dusty? How do you like my outfit? I've been trying out the new style lately. Serna? Who is this girl with all these serious faces? The legendary arms dealer from Grandis. The ones involved in some really bad stuff. She's just here to buy the hotel, right? And I'm just here to get my nails done. She's from the Angler Company. Several years back, most of the company was wiped out in a massive explosion. No doubt due to illicit activities, but though they vanished without a trace, there were signs the company was still active. Serna Angler is currently regarded as missing and flagged report on site. Whatever she's really up to, it can't be good. We should stop her from acquiring the hotel. I agree. It strikes me that the old treasure map I once had could have something to do with it. Funny thing is, I can't even recall where I got it. A treasure map? Yeah, we've got a general store, we've got the storage keeper. Let's just follow along. Let's see what we're gonna... Tugi. Okay, another robot. Wait a second, where's Serna? She said she was going for a walk nearby. You see, she had the courtesy to tell me where she was headed. Unlike some Alliance folk. A walk as if. She's obviously searching for something. But at least we've got an edge. We know where the treasure map is. Listen, while you're at the drive-in theater, you can look for the part we need to fix Tugi. I'll fix him, whatever the cost, on my honor as a member of the Resistance. Wait a minute. Power Rangers? Why did Serna's robot get rid of the monsters? Serna bot is programmed to protect Serna's friend from dangers. Serna bot is programmed to eradicate. Serna bot values the safety of others. Wait, this map doesn't look right. This place is a giant desert, but for some reason the map depicts it as an island? What is this large snake-like object? That was a train? What's this thing about a train now? Of course I know about the train. It's not from here. It's been quite some time. So you figured out what you're looking for is inside the train? Wait, there's a train? Train's working. No way it's working. How do we board a moving train? Isn't there some way to stop it? I told you the train never stops. What do we do? At just the right moment, like an oasis appeared in the middle of the desert. A brave gunslinger appeared on the horizon. Was that Serna again? Guys, grab my hand. That was absolutely insane, and I can't believe it worked, but thanks. Alright Serna, it's time for the truth. Why are you helping us? Why can't you seem to see her for what she is, a kind, upstanding young lady? I just want to be part of the team. Well, we made it abroad. Now, where do we go? If there's a treasure here, I'm not seeing it. Out of the way, you moon brains. Don't you folk even watch movies? The treasure map's always in a secret compartment, which is not fiddle with its controls to get it open. Don't look at me like that. Do you think I can just glance at the machine and know how it works? If I were a betting man, I'd say we'd have to pull all 3 of these. Alright, Chaga, steer us the wrong way. Here we go. Wait a second, are you crazy? Oh my god, okay. So the bomb is ticking. Arclan's dead. We've got mobs running after us. Grab Arclan and let's jump for it. Arclan says he's going to be your new owner from now on. Serna Angler. Transfer of ownership acknowledged. Take good care of them. You can count on me. No way. He sold the hotel to Serna actually. We didn't find anything here that pointed to the ancient gods, and yet you spent a ton of money to buy this hotel. You know something, don't you? No, I don't know much more than you, but that's about to change. What? I made some adjustment to our friend here after I became his owner. Adjustment to Arclan? Arclan, deactivate all of the robots in the hotel. Deactivate all robots within the premise. We'll take care of the outdated robots. Wait, Arcus activated the hotel defense system. Error? You didn't report the robots, you just modified them to serve you. Uh-oh. Do you think we're going to let you get away with this? I'm warning you. If you don't stay down... Ah, you're back. You modified that one too? Of course, I thought I'd make an amusing souvenir. I have a new assignment for you. Those people are my friends. Show them your special greeting protocol. Oh, friends helped Tuki? Friends. Huh? Your name isn't Tuki. It's saying about critical system error. Order conflicts with base directive. Unable to comply. I knew she was bad. I see. You can refurbish an outdated robot, but at heart, it'll always be okay. Yeah, well, looks like Serna. I called it. A walking red flag. Why don't you order your own robots to self-destruct? Thank you for all granting me the opportunity I needed. Arclaw, initiate aggression mitigation protocol. Violence detected. Initiating mitigation protocol. Why did you do? I heard this place used to be a fortress long ago. A fortress? The real treasure is the ancient weapon stored underground. And believe it or not, the key to that weapon is this old robot. The shaking is getting worse. Wait a minute. Are we actually... No freaking way. Holy moly. That thing is huge. This is actually huge. I guess we're dead. Eggface and green hair. Saying I'd use Arclon to summon these ancient weapons. I don't know what they made out, but our attacks are useless against them. This is what she was after from the start. What about Arclon? It seems she's resisting Senya's order. He's keeping the weapons at bay or trying to. Initiating control override access denied. Access denied. Denied access. What are you doing? Stop trying to override the ancient weapon. Those people aren't your friend. That's it. Arclon's dead. Now no one can control these beasts anymore. Dude, I knew this girl was bad vibes. Like... yeah, you should have never sold it. Yeah, well... Look, I even found a missing screw. We'll fix you up better than before. This is your final command, Arclon. Initiate self-destruction. 3, 2, 1. I am Captain Arclon. Missing screw detected. Initiate repair protocol. I've been asleep for a long time. It is time to wake up. Guys should duck and cover their heads to protect against falling debris. What's going on? Oh, we got a little movie. Okay. We don't have a little movie. What happened to the ancient weapons? Arclon managed to take control and order them back into the ground. What were those giant robots doing on the ground at the first place? I assume they were for guests who broke their hotel rooms. You see, an establishment like this has some sort of rules. For example, not damaging hotel property. Who would have ever imagined this entire town was built on top of a slumbering ancient god? I want to buy my hotel back. Rusty, I have no use for this hotel anymore. Nothing could be more pointless than a defense system you can't control. Welcome to the Hotel Arcus. I'm Rusty, the manager of this hotel, and this is Captain Arclon. A fortress with heart. I'm sad I couldn't watch the movie, guys. Alright, guys. I think that's probably it. There's a couple quests afterwards. Alright, guys. We're actually back, and I decided to turn on back the camera because a lot is happening. I thought I finished the story lore for 265, but we're kind of in like a tower following some kind of an evil person. We had Will, Kaling, and 2 other people that I don't know. They're like trying to do something. This is the place I think that we were looking with the Bell in Arena. So we're gonna try and read it and kind of understand. I was skipping some of it, but we have these like raw kind of mobs that's really interesting. All right, so commencing disposal. Okay, so we have a strange guy. Thing that broke down the statue. Oh, this guy was the statue. I think this guy was the statue. I was wondering as well, like the 265 lore was kind of, it was good, but it was missing something, and this is what was missing. So the specter of death and always be near, though it may take any form. Sometimes it was drug injected into my blood. Other times with a makeshift instrument, cutting away at my flesh. Sometimes it even took the form of a living person, but I thought I could survive it. I was certain I was strong enough because I knew I was the one. I was so sure. Who is this guy? Perhaps am I a failure? My body, which has been replaced piece by piece after countless experiments, sank below the waves like a stone. Down I went further and further. I was sure I've never seen the sun again, and yet there, at the bottom of the deep dark sea, there was a light. Okay. Is that I think that's Papalotus. Papalotus? Yes, it is. Alright, so we've got Nineheart, Arena, Bell, and this random guy. Yeah, the story is becoming more... So yeah, this is the place. Karodi. Karodi? Bottom floor. Okay, let's talk to Nikki. A hidden ritual. Chagas, did you do this? How did you do this? Wait, that was fixed? How long was I gone? 10 minutes. Only 10 minutes. Normally, I would have taken weeks for this much of the tower to be restored. At this rate, we could reach the top of the tower before the day's end. This is giving me Orbis Tower vibes. Is that mural new? Yes. I thought it was odd before how some of the stones in the chamber were colored. And the statue has changed too. Chagas, I guess you must have some kind of special power? You look like you've been in a fight, I swear. Hanging out with you is going to shorten my life expectancy. Try to be a little bit more careful with you. I got a Jagger back home who relies on me. Chaga was part of a ritual or something like that. The anglerfish you mentioned must be the same one depicted on the mural. What's the matter? Nah, it's nothing. It just reminded me of something from a while back. The anglerfish? Are you thinking of the one we saw on the way in? There was one carved on the entryway to the tower just like this. Was there? In any case, thank you for filling in the details. Now, shall we proceed? This place is actually nicer than the desert, if I'm being honest. I suppose this is as far as we can climb. Look, another statue. It's the same man again. Kinda looks like Nikki. It seems the statue doesn't respond to us. Could I speak with you for a moment? So Nineheart is about to say something. This is just a hypothesis, but I believe this entire tower is an artifact, a machine or device powered by means of magic. I suspect the tower's creator knew it would be destroyed. So they came up with a mechanism by which those they deemed worthy could quickly ascend to the top. So the vision I saw was likely a memory of whoever or whatever created this tower, but I'm sure you guessed as much. They must have had a good reason for preserving their memories within an artifact, although I could hardly guess what purpose or motive would drive something to do so. Okay. If only Grendel were here, perhaps he'd see something I cannot. You need to be cautious. Those things that attack you must be guardians of this place. You said they called you a vessel. There is a reason the statue reacted to you and no one else, a reason only you witnessed the memory. It would be nice to think otherwise. You think it's because I'm the adversary? The seal stone was destroyed. I'm not really the adversary anymore. Yes, I had contemplated that. I'll let you know if I think of anything else. Alright, the story is actually becoming genuinely interesting now. Olivin Guardians. Sensor indicate the destruction of numerous Guardian. Target located. A vessel powerful enough to destroy a Guardian. Any vessel arriving through the gateway must be considered defective. Commencing disposal protocol. Bro, like there's so many robots. These machines look more powerful than the ones I faced before. They seem a little bit smarter too, but I don't think they're interested in talking. I guess the only way forward is to take them down. Oh, goodness. Alright, so we took down the bunnies. Now what? Frogs, bunnies, what's next? Cows? Over there, another statue appeared. Is it because I defeated the Guardians? But this is also giving Attack on Titan vibes with the statues and stuff. The light of the anglerfish was enough for my work. There, at the bottom of the sea, I began to build a tower. Time no longer mattered. and I had all the strength I needed. The old man's experience that gave me that much. Alright, so this is the guy who built the tower. The moment I emerged from beneath the water, the realization hit me like a tidal wave. They were afraid of me because they had created an adversary even more powerful than they were. Ooh, this was an adversary. First they were at the bottom of the sea, now they've made it to the surface. Whoever this guy was, he sure was driven. An experiment to create an adversary. You don't seem surprised. I'm not. The clue were there, and this is not the first time we've heard of such an experiment. Don't tell me you've forgotten. You saw the results of that experiment firsthand in the Holy Land of Serna. I read the reports of being manufactured to deceive a holy relic. You mean Gilmore? A laboratory floating in the air, a test subject who fell into the sea, a tower stretching into the sky. It's clear that test subject built the star to escape from the sea, and judging from the height of the star, he didn't stop there. It seems like there was this guy who became an adversary, and people were afraid of him because he was too strong, so he built a tower, and then the waves kept going up, and he just stood up there and kept building the tower. I just remember something Arcus told me before he sent us here. He said that during the era when this tower was built, the line between good and evil vanished. An experiment like this would surely have left a trail of evidence. Nikki, when we first arrived, you looked at the tower and deducted it was nearing completion. And you also told us about your father. You said you've been waiting the tower's completion for quite some time. Why is that? Alright, looks like Nikki and his father doesn't have the bestest of relationships. Oh my god, okay, it's not cows, it's actual lions. Or dogs. Or wolves. Or even foxes. A lot is happening. The more I fight, the clearer it gets. The machines that appear aren't just getting stronger. They're also getting smarter. The vessel is not defective. This is the vessel of an adversary. An adversary created outside of the experiments? Is that possible? Halt your assault. The vessel is worthy. Open the door. A door? What door? Am I becoming another adversary's vessel? Or am I becoming an adversary again? The door. I was so convinced all I had to do was to make it back there. The door to the laboratory would open for the vessel of an adversary. I knew I could pass through it. There wasn't a doubt in my mind, because even if I wasn't complete yet, I was the vessel of the adversary. Beneath the cliff from which I was thrown so long ago, I had finally made it. That was the moment. The attack came from the sky.
That tremendous came down upon my head.
Hey, something from above destroyed the tower that this mysterious man was building. Kalos? Wait a minute. Is Kalos a new boss? I think that's one of the bosses.
I had an epiphany. I needed a new.
So if the mysterious man died, wait a minute, I think we're rebuilding the tower. Nineheart, we were wrong. He didn't know the tower was going to collapse. The tower he built only collapsed once. Now I understand why escaping the sea wasn't enough, why he kept building. This tower was intended as a means of returning to the laboratory. But the tower was never completed because of whatever it is that's guarding the laboratory door. It's probably because Shagasu is here. A true vessel of an adversary, as the Guardian says. That thing's not just big, it's an absolute fortress. What kind of technology could even hide something that big in the middle of the sky? What's the power source? What does it use for fuel? And how has nobody bumped into it until now? That's actually facts. If you were planning on coming up here, what the heck took you so long? Dude, Nikki. Chill, bro. Okay, it looks like the video's not working. Nice. What the heck is that?
Interesting.
Kalos.
I was curious who had restored this.
So Kalos doesn't want the tower to be rebuilt. Alright, so the frogs, the bunnies, the dogs, and now this has to be a lion of some sort. It looks like the machines I fought before. I see. Despite encountering the Guardians, you survive. You are a true adversary. My creators built the Guardians to identify a true vessel, but it's strange, the Guardians cannot function beyond the bounds of their domain. You shouldn't have encountered them at all, not in this profane tower. Plus, I am tasked with protecting the laboratory of my creators, who have since tuned their gaze from it. They were afraid that one not committed to the cause would steal the vessels. That's why the Guardians were only permitted to function within the laboratory. If they left, they should have grown still, little more than ordinary statues. But too many years have passed and countless Guardians have gone missing. Perhaps someone intentionally lured them away. Such a person must have that means to reprogram them to attack, to find the vessel of an adversary. Alright, so the others are gonna stay. I'm gonna go through a door. Nikki's mad. Your body is constructed from the technology of this place. For a moment I was fooled, but after seeing you alongside a true vessel, you are a well-made fraud, but a fraud nonetheless. Nevertheless, I'm not permitted to attack if you would risk the safety of a worthy vessel. Leave now. There it is, the look of a man who realizes he's been utterly duped. You know what a black hole generator would have sold for? You really don't remember me? Wait, who is Nikki? Wait a...
Long time no see.
Okay, I am bamboozled. Nikki is T-Boy from the Reverse City. I like what MapleStory is doing here. Kalos is protecting the laboratory from the creators. I think T-Boy is going to control Kalos. Yeah. T-Boy is actually controlling Kalos. I think we're gonna about to look at what Kalos is all about. Wait a freaking minute. Am I actually taking on Kalos? Just like that? Jeez, oh my god. No way. No way. I'm gonna bind? Should I bind? I think I'm gonna bind. Yeah, we can take him down, even if this is a story lord. Yeah, I'm gonna burst. I'm gonna take this a little bit serious now. Yeah, I'm gonna double bind. Can I double bind? Thank you. Ooh. Okay, Kalos. You are an interesting boss. Alright, we got him down. Occupied Kalos of the Guardian. T-Boy, you... That's not nice. Yeah, I'm gonna skip a little bit of it because it's taking a while now. But it looks like we're falling down the tower even though we did take down Kalos. Yeah, history tends to repeat itself. Okay, so his father is still alive. Wow, Nikki's father has been controlling this guy since the beginning. Alright, well, at least we got saved by this person. Kusim. Oh yes. The beginning Kusim was like shadowing behind us or something. So the door was open. So the door to the laboratory, yeah. The door to the laboratory has been opened by Nikki, T-Boy, who's been controlled by his father, still a mysterious person. Now, I believe we have completed the whole story lore. Even though we did get this earlier, we have finally finished the story. So, hey guys, this might be a very long video. I will try to cut the best I can. Story lore is nice. We climbed up a tower. We got up to Nikki. We met Kalos, one of the bosses that we're gonna eventually have to take down. I do appreciate if any of you have stayed all the way till the end. Give that like, give that subscribe, give some comments, and I will catch you guys on the next video.